Hello, my name is John Kelliher. I thought that after listening to Roger Penrose's videos on consciousness, that I should share some of my own ideas. I've come across Roger's work back in 2002, 2005, when I did a PhD in quantum electronic research for backhaul for 4G and 5G. At the time, that was considered groundbreaking. But Roger's videos at the moment primarily focus on physics as the source of his focus. So he will discuss Einstein's theory of relativity, the quantum theory of gravity, and quantum mechanics. And yet, when you consider human consciousness is more about the perceptual processing and formulation of ideas within thinking. And yet, when you think about thinking, ideas such as CBT and cognition, CBT, cognitive behavior therapy, come into focus. And those ideas are rooted in the ideas about emotion, feeling, thoughts, and the way in which human capability and not just behavior as it's called, but their whole drive and order systems by which people operate on a day-to-day basis. And yet this applies globally, whether you're living in Greenland, in China, in England, in the United States, in Argentina. And yet everyone is subjected to these processes by which they develop their own conscious basis for their perceived operational functioning. So it's a functional, behavioral, dynamic process. Now, when we add together the formulation of the global internet and mobility with mobile communications devices and computers and PCs, what we see at play is that the whole principal basis by which people interact with the world, with their friends, with their peers, is to I'd say a significant degree set by their interaction in what we call a digital world, a digital mobile world. And yet this changes the construct of their formulation, what would have been their early stage development formulation for their functioning on a day-to-day basis. This has changed considerably. I'm not sure it's going to continue changing as fast or as extensively as it has done. I think that most of the changes are well established. But the whole process by which people think, formulate, decide, make decisions, formulate choices, has evolved. We have the economy, which is now a discrete, functional, monetary economy, a capitalist economy in most places. And yet when we consider our own thoughts, emotions and feelings, these are also discrete. Now Roger Penrose will talk about quantum mechanics, but I don't think we may be. I may be wrong. I will withdraw saying too much. I'll let Roger speak for himself. I would have said that we're looking at a quanta system, a discrete quanta system by which emotions, feelings, thoughts and formulations are exchanged and interacted on a daily 24-hour basis. And this discrete structure needs to be investigated, not just in terms of human consciousness and the human subconsciousness, but also in terms of the neuroprocessing, the biological processing, the communication processing, the not so much productivity processing from a traditional industrial production background, but from a production basis based upon an improvement in the overall health and effectiveness more than efficiency of people's thinking, processing and experiencing. And I'd like to see a lot more investigation into consciousness in terms of ads, consciousness in terms of life, and consciousness in terms of occupation, and consciousness in terms of family life and our lived life experience. That's my first video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope to improve my presentation skills. I just got the video working on my PC. It wasn't as difficult as I thought, so I'll upload this to YouTube and let this go public and see if I get any interest. Bye.